So, if you are new in Canada and you've not been able to secure a job, I would suggest you look out for any job fair going on in your city. When you apply online to a particular position, make sure that you do your follow up. If you cannot go to the company in person, you can also send them email to remind them of your application. Another thing you can do that will help you to get a job is to go out. Hello everyone, you're welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your baby girl Elizabeth Undefeated. How are you guys doing? Cause over here we are fine. I'm fine. And you're welcome back, like I said. And now, if you know you've not subscribed to my channel, kindly click on the subscribe button right now. I need it to help me, help me grow this channel. Yeah, I'm having a lot of views, but I don't know why people are not subscribing. Please kindly subscribe to my channel. Please, it means a lot to me. Please. Thank you for doing that. Thank you. To my returning subscribers, you guys are awesome. You guys have been my G. You have always been a great support. So let me share with you how I got my job in less than 2 months of arriving in Canada. What I did was, first of all, I attended the job fair. I attended the job fair, though I did not get my job through the job fair. I have done the video on the job fair. So if you are new in Canada and you've not been able to secure a job, I would suggest you look out um, for any job fair going on in your city, in wherever you are, or in any part of Canada. Just make sure that you look out if there is any job fair going on. You can also you can attend job fair. Attend job fair is to give you opportunity of meeting a lot of recruiters. Job fair is not everyday thing. It's not things that is being done regularly. Like initially when I came, I was in Halifax and I learned about a job fair going on. So I learned about it the first day of the job fair. I was unable to go to attend on the first day. The job fair was for 3 days, I think. So I attended on the second day and on the third day, even though I did not get my job through the fact that I attended a job fair. I didn't get my job through that job fair, but I've seen a lot of people. I've seen a lot of people that got their job through attending job fair. So you can attend a job fair if you know of anyone going on in your city. Go along with your resume. Job fair will give you a lot of opportunity. It will give you an opportunity rather. It will give you an opportunity to meet with recruiters, to meet with company representatives. When you get there, you will see the way they are doing it. So if you know of any job fair that is about to start in your city, you can attend the job fair. Go with hard copies of your resume. Go with hard copies of your resume so that you'll be able to submit to, job fair will give you an opportunity to meet with recruiters. Based on my own experience, only few recruiters will collect your resume. I mean, if you go with hard copies of your resume, some of them will collect the hard copy and will still ask you. Some of them will give you the link through which you can apply. And once you apply, once you apply, make sure that you do the follow up. I didn't do that in my own case. Maybe that was the reason why I didn't get the job through the job fair I attended. I only applied, and while I was complaining to someone that had been here way, way, way before me, the person was telling me that if you apply to any organization online, make sure that you do a follow up. You can send them, you can also mail them to remind them of your application. It's not that maybe you just apply and you will fold your hands. There are times you need to do a little follow up. Like there was a time I was applying for a customer service representative in a particular company. I was there physically to tell them I've applied to this position on this date and I've not gotten a response till now, something like that. So when you apply online to a particular position, make sure that you do your follow up. If you cannot go to the company in person, you can also send them email to remind them of your application. You can do that. It's not a crime. It's not a crime. Another thing you can do that will help you to get a job is to go out. Go out to submit your CV. Apart from applying online, you can as well go out. If you know of any shopping mall in your city, go to the shopping mall. This is what I did. I did it. I did that. I can remember that time I went to Halifax shopping mall, and only God knows how many stores are in that mall. More than 100 stores. I visited almost all the stores. I was going from one store to another, from one store to another to submit my resume. Few of them collected the resume. Some of them gave me link that I should apply it online, like that. Go to stores, go out with the hard copies of your resume. Go from one store to another, submit your resume. Immediately when you get there, you can ask of the supervisor or you can ask for the that time was the HR personnel I was asking her for. Sure, go to those stores. Go to the store, tell them you're an international student, you're looking for a part-time job. There's no crime in trying. You understand? There's no crime in doing that. Go to stores to submit your CV. Where I'm working presently, I can remember when I moved from Halifax to Sydney. That was the first place I submitted my CV. That was the first place I submitted my CV because the day I went to that shopping mall, I didn't plan to go for job hunting that time. I actually went to that mall for something else. But I can remember that that time, wherever I'm going to, I go out with copies of my resume. The copies of my resume are always in my handbag. Even if I go to class for my lectures, I go with copies of my resume because immediately after the class, I usually, that time I used to visit those stores around my um my campus to submit my CV to them. I've been doing it since. I've been doing that. That time I used to go out with copies of my resume. So make sure that wherever you're going to go out with copies of your resume, go to all the shopping malls very close to you, go inside the mall, introduce yourself, and let them know that you're looking for a job. Some of them will collect the hard copy of your CV. Some of them will collect it. Some will give you link through which you can apply. And and if you're fortunate that some of them are able to collect your CV, make sure that you do a follow up. You can revisit the store and remind them of the fact that you've been here before to submit your CV for a particular position. Don't just drop your CV, because I also made that mistake, because before someone now someone corrected me that no, once you drop your CV in a particular store, make sure that you do a follow up. So once they are able to collect your CV, you can give it like maybe a week or 2 weeks. Go back there if you have not heard anything from them. Go back there and remind them that you've been here to submit your CV for a particular position. And even if you apply online, you can still do some follow up by you can send them a mail to remind them of your application. So these are the things that helped me to secure a job on time. Yeah. Another thing that I know that is very helpful is tell people around you. That time that I was looking for a job, I made sure that if I'm coming across, if I'm meeting with you, whether I've seen you before or I've not seen you before, that time I was telling people around me, I'm looking for a job, I need a job, I'm looking for a job. I was not ashamed to tell people that I'm looking for a job. I was not ashamed. That time I used to seize every opportunity to tell people I'm looking for a job. There was a particular day I was in the bus, and I was sitting beside this lady, and she was admiring my hair. I love your hair is beautiful, things like that. So I used an opportunity to tell her, I'm an international student, I'm looking for a job, and so don't close your mouth. Tell people. Don't be ashamed of telling people that you are jobless. Let them know that you need a job. Don't close your mouth. Tell people, because I've seen some people that got their job through referral. They told people, and those people referred them to where they are working presently. So let people know that you've not gotten a job in your church. Tell people you're looking for a job in your school, in your neighborhood, wherever that you come across with. Do not close your mouth. Let them know you are actually looking for a job. I did that. I told people. In fact, it got to a time that it became, once I see you, I'll be like, I've not gotten the job. Oh, please. Oh, I hope you are helping me look, something like that. Let people know that you're actually looking for a job. So, because you never can tell um who will be able to refer you. You never can tell who is going to be to help you in securing the job. Let people around you know that you're looking for a job. If you want to apply to a particular position, make sure that you read the job description. Make sure that you read the job description so that you can add all this description to what you already have on your resume. Most times you are not the only applicants. So if the recruiters actually see all those job description in your resume, it will give you a better chance. It will give you a upper hand over other applicants. It will make them to consider your application on time, because they have already seen, the exact things that they are looking for. They have seen it in your resume. So make sure that you read through the job description. And if you do not have all the qualities, all the job specifications on your resume, you you will want to include it in your resume. Include those job roles in your resume. This will give you a better will stand you in will give you a better chance over other applicants. And make sure that you do your follow-up. Like I said, send them mail. If you can call them, call them. If you can go there in person, go there to tell them. These are the things that I was able to do. Yeah. So what other thing do I want to say? And be prayerful. There is nothing that prayer cannot do. Pray, tell it to God. God have submitted in, because I know it can be annoying. Yeah, it can be annoying. You keep on submitting, you keep on applying, and nothing is coming forth. I know it can be annoying, but with prayers, everything is possible. With prayers, everything is possible. So be praying to So those are the three things I've done so far that have helped me to secure a job on time. I went for job fair. I went for job fair. I went out to submit copies of my resume to a lot of stores, and I did a follow up by going back there a week or 2 weeks after to remind them of my application and to remind them of the fact that I've submitted my hard copy, the hard copy of my resume to them. And another thing I did was to be telling people, I was telling people that time, I'm looking for a job, I'm looking for a job, I'm looking for, and you, because you don't know who or will have an opportunity of referring you, and be prayerful, because job hunting here is not something that is easy. It's not easy here. It is not easy. You applying online and they are not even inviting you for an interview can be so annoying. You going out to submit to stores and those stores are not even calling you. It can be annoying and it can be frustrating. But just keep all hope alive. Keep all hope alive and pray to God. I know God will come through for you. But there is a saying that a closed mouth um, is a closed destiny. Let people around you know that you're looking for a job. Let people around you know that you're looking for a job. Go out to stores to submit your CV and make sure you do a follow up. Apply online. Yeah, apply online. Attend job fair. And with prayers, everything will be settled, I believe. So if you have not subscribed to my channel, kindly subscribe to this channel and click on the notification bell so that you can get notified every single time I drop a new video. Until I come your way, I remain your baby girl, Elizabeth Undefeated. See you when I get to see you again.